I don't like when you look at me when you're saying that.
Yeah. So
Well, give me time. I'll be on that list.
And what I want to get into a little bit with you, Dan, too, is there's this theme in high school sports that isn't good. It's coaches that are coming under fire from parents. And you and I know of one situation that really got out of control, and it seems like a laundry list of coaches who lose their jobs because parents aren't happy. And I know it's been that way for a long time, but now it seems like it's a worse situation.
You know, I'm telling you, I mean, when we were kids, we played high school sports. If something happened, you go home and tell your parents. They'll either A, ask you what you did wrong, or B, you might get a boot in the ass or something.
Right.
You know,
it's all about the kid.
Nowadays, it's not my kid who's doing something wrong. My kid should be playing. The coach doesn't know enough not to use my kid. And what's happened now is, you know, parents have gotten a little more brazen. They've gone to administration, and at some places, the athletic director is strong enough that he can quash that. But at some places, you know, there's a lot more power, and you know, parents are winning, and good people are getting pushed out of the sport.
Some parents are just crazy.
Is it getting worse?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Each year it gets worse. And now in Minnesota, they enacted a law that you cannot fire a coach just based on a parental complaint.
Good.
And I'd love to see that national.
It should be.
Absolutely.
It should be, because a lot of parents are trying to live vicariously through their kids.
I mean, the worst part. There's a there's a terrific baseball coach, probably one of the best in the state, who's dealing with getting harassed by three or four parents whose kids aren't good enough to start. And you know, the problem is people are, administration are listening to these people.
I'll name him, John Beverly from Weston High.
Absolutely.
And has he officially lost his job yet?
Technically he has not been rehired. There's a big movement going on in Weston. There are a bunch of people who have gone through Facebook and a couple other avenues trying to petition to save his job. I mean, I got it on Twitter. Sahil Bloom, probably the best player to come out of Weston, was so moved. Since you, of course. I wound up stuttering here.
Were you the punter?
I was the center fielder on Weston High baseball team.
But he was so moved by it. He sent me a private message on Twitter from Stanford, worked up over this.
So
the movement is out there.
That's good. I'm glad to hear there is a good movement.
Absolutely.
Hey, Dan, we have a tweet from